See what my wish is, man? And you know what? I'm not even going to start it like that, man. Peace to the gods and the goddesses of the nation and of the earth and of all creation. I hope everybody doing well. But don't say that I didn't tell you so. Don't say that I didn't tell you so. Now, if anybody can remember what I said in my video when I said is a race war imminent, and I was talking about Donald Trump, Hitler, my dream that I had, what did I say? I said that all of this shit was going to continue to go on until it was martial law. I knew it. Now, we just hear news of 4 people dead, 7 total injured at a shooting in Pensacola, Florida at a naval air base. This just happened after another shooting at a naval base, I think in Texas. Why is they doing this? I could tell you straight up, people. You know why they doing this. Everybody know why they doing this. They know why they doing this. Martial law. They're putting in place for martial law to happen. They're trying to push it so that Trump can declare martial law, stay in office, and next thing you know, here come them FEMA camps. We've been leading to this day for about 30 years. This shit been into the making. From the Unabomber to when they first bombed the World Trade Centers, when they ran in there with the trucks, to the second World Trade Centers, that's when you seen security start beefing up, drug trade out of this world, stock market out of this world, Wall Street out of this world, monitoring your phones. We started to see cameras, especially if you was up here in New York State where I live. They started putting cameras everywhere. Cameras everywhere. You move up with progression. Now you got whistleblowers. So now they keeping people, they trying to encroach on your freedom of speech. Now you got Sandy Hook, North Carolina, when the boy ran up in there shooting all the churches, all of these mass shootings. Now, then you had the spur where they started shooting the cops. Now you got the spur where they're shooting in the kids' school. Now you got the spur, now they hitting the military up. All of this is gradual steps up until martial law, to where the government can say we don't feel safe within our own community, and they're going to support that wall getting built, and they're going to enforce martial law in the United States of America. For 30 years, this shit been gradually building up. Martial law is imminent. It's a guaranteed fact. Look how Trump is shitting on the government, basically telling you he could do whatever the hell that he want to do. He not even listening to what Congress says. Mass shootings almost every week, from schools to concerts to bars to naval offices. Martial law will be declared. And you can't say that you haven't been warned, because I've been seeing people warning about this shit for years. I've been warning niggas about this shit for what? For years. And I hate to say it, even Alex Jones been warning about this shit for years. Martial law is imminent. I'm telling you, they about to strict up the laws on niggas to where you can't do nothing. And no, I'm not talking about no rapture or nothing like that with no Christianity shit. Talking about, oh, the mark of the beast, you got to get chip implants. No, I'm talking about completely controlled by the government. Government control. I don't know about no devil coming up here trying to mess with everybody. I'm talking about government control. If that's what you want to call the devil, then so be it. But I'm talking about government control to where you got tanks driving down your street. Getting beside myself. To where you got tanks, bro, driving down your street. Pardon me, man. My daughter rolled up on me. But anyways, like I was saying to you, martial law is imminent, bro. Why? Because if you scare people, if you use scare tactics to where the majority is scared to come out of their house, that means these people that's pussy and don't want nothing to do with anything that got anything to do with violence. Once they are scared to come out their house because they're scared of a mass shooting or somebody robbing them, killing them for each and anything, martial law is imminent. You gotta go, you have to capture the masses to be able to even bring a law into play. Martial law is imminent because they're gonna have people scared to come up out of their house. So how can you prevent a person from being scared to come out of their house, knowing that when they come out their house, they are purely safe? We're going to have tanks riding up and down our streets. Our Fourth Amendment rights will be stripped from us. Our First Amendment rights will be stripped from us. We won't be able to do shit or say shit or do anything without the say of the government. You think that these mass attacks ain't planned? They planned. They putting this shit in place to enslave us. Even more than we are already enslaved. That's a guaranteed fact. What we are seeing is the masses being scared. Every day, what do you hear about? You hear about mass shootings on the news. Reporting mass shootings on the news. It's the main thing that is dominating headlines besides the president. What does that mean? If mass shooting is on the news, you have elderly people, you have blue collar people, you have good people that's not with all of that bullshit, that's not quick to pick up a gun, that's non-violence. So they will be scared to come out their house for not only their safety, but for their kids and their family safeties. So in order for them to be able to put in place for martial law, for the government to become, for the army to not only go abroad, but be stationed home, they have to instill fear. Here's a movie that's talking about it. Watchmen. Have you ever seen Watchmen? If you ever seen Watchmen, what do? They stage an attack on the masses, and they had them thinking that some type of alien came to the earth and it was a hoax. And what did? They started a martial law. That's exactly what we seeing that's playing out today. Stay on your toes and protect your family, man. Make sure that you got things that's stocked and piled, so when it happen, you happen. Until then, peace and blessings.